Be me, Connor, 26. Living in a garden apartment that gets zero sunlight but costs 40% of my take-home. Job is somewhere in the glorious realm of account retention. Basically, I call people who want to leave and beg them to stay using scripts written by people who have never spoken to a human being. Tuesday, rainy. The kind of rain that isn't cinematic, just annoying mist that makes your hair look wet but not cool. Today is the quarterly Culture Amp meeting. Mandatory fun. We gather in the big conference room on the 3rd floor. Smells like wet wool and stale Dunkin' Donuts. Carpet is that industrial gray loop that traps despair. Everyone is standing around holding lukewarm coffee in styrofoam cups, trying to look engaged without actually making eye contact. The event is run by Spencer. Spencer is our Director of Culture and Flow. Spencer is 40, going on 19. Wears limited edition sneakers with suit pants. Talks exclusively in inspirational Instagram captions. He's a total headache. Buckle up. Spencer claps his hands. Okay, family, let's bring it in. Let's center ourselves. Nobody moves. Spencer smiles like he's forgiving us for our sins. I love the hesitation. I love the boundary setting. But I really need us to vibrate on the same frequency right now. We shuffle forward 2 inches. Beautiful, Spencer says. Today is about gratitude. It's about seeing the abundance in this room. He gestures to a folding table covered in a cheap plastic tablecloth. On the table is a cardboard box wrapped in shiny silver paper and a bunch of smaller prizes. $5 Starbucks cards, a company-branded fleece blanket that sheds immediately, a water bottle that leaks, and the big prize. Rumor is it's a MacBook Pro, or maybe a Dell XPS. Something expensive, something that costs more than my car, which is a 2012 Ford Focus that shudders when it hits 50. We all put our names on little slips of paper. I wrote mine illegibly because I don't care. Dropped it in the fishbowl. Spencer shakes the bowl. Energy in, energy out, he chants. Someone in the back coughs. Spencer pulls the first name. Nadia J. Nadia gets the leaking water bottle. Polite applause. Nadia looks like she wants to die. Brent T. Brent gets the shedding fleece. He holds it up like it's Simba. We clap. This goes on for 20 minutes. My legs hurt. The coffee is turning into acid in my stomach. Finally, the big box. Spencer pauses for effect, closes his eyes. I want everyone to visualize winning, he whispers. Manifest the weight of this blessing. I visualize leaving early. Spencer dips his hand in, swirls it around, pulls out a slip, opens it slowly, smiles beatifically. The universe has spoken, he says. C. Morris. My heart actually jumps. That's me, Connor Morris. I freeze. People look around. Spencer looks at the slip again. Connor Morris, he shouts. The room erupts. Well, erupts is strong. People clap moderately. I feel the heat rise up my neck. I step forward. Thanks, I mumble. Wow, okay. Spencer beams at me. How does it feel to receive? He asks, holding the microphone too close to my face. Good, I say. It feels good. Spencer nods seriously. Sit with that, he says. Then, movement to my left. Someone else is walking up. Everyone stops clapping. It's a girl. I've seen her in the elevator, always wearing oversized hoodies and holding a towering stack of files. Looks like she hasn't slept since 2019. She walks right up to Spencer. Hi, she says. I'm Claire Morris. Silence. Spencer blinks. Excuse me, Claire Morris, she says, points to herself. C. Morris. She holds up her badge. Claire Morris. Account retention, level 2. I'm Connor Morris. Account retention, level 1. We stare at each other. She has dark circles under her eyes and a piece of spinach in her teeth. She looks terrified, but stubborn. I think that's me, she says. Spencer looks at the slip. Just says C. Morris. Handwriting is garbage. Could be Connor, could be Claire. Spencer laughs. A loud, unhinged laugh. Wow, he says. The universe is messy today. He looks at the crowd. 2 Morrises. 1 blessing. The room is silent. My boss, Harlan, steps forward. Harlan is a coward who hates conflict. Maybe we just flip a coin, Harlan suggests. Spencer recoils. Flip a coin? He gasps. Harlan, we don't gamble with destiny. This is a sign. This is a collision of paths. He looks at me, then at Claire. You two, he says. You're connected now. I look at Claire. She looks at the floor. I don't want to be connected, she mutters. I just need a laptop that doesn't overheat when I open Excel. Spencer ignores her. I'm not making a choice, Spencer declares. That would be an imposition of my ego. You two have to figure this out. It's a journey. He hands the box to me. It's heavy, feels expensive. Then he hands the power cord to Claire. Collaborate, he says, and walks away. Meeting over. People file out. Some of them pat me on the back. Tough break, man. Fight her for it. I'm left standing there with the box. Claire is holding the cord. She looks at me. This is stupid, she says. Yeah, I say. It's pretty stupid. On Connor, I say. I know, she says. I get your emails sometimes. You send a lot of attachments. Sorry, I say. It's policy. Silence. So, she says, do you want it? I mean, yeah, I say. Do you? My laptop battery lasts 11 minutes, she says. I have to sit next to the wall in every meeting. It's humiliating. Mine has a broken E key, I offer. I have to copy-paste the letter E from a Word doc. She snorts. Okay, you win, she says. That's pathetic. No, seriously, I say. 11 minutes is bad. We can't split it, she says. Spencer is insane. We have to decide. Rock, paper, scissors, I suggest. She rolls her eyes. Are we 12? Do you have a better idea? She sighs. Fine. Best 2 out of 3. We put our hands out. 1, 2, 3, shoot. I throw rock. She throws paper. Damn, I say. 1-0, she says. Face is grim, like she's defusing a bomb. 1, 2, 3, shoot. I throw scissors. She throws scissors. Tie, I say. 1, 2, 3, shoot. I throw rock. She throws scissors. Tied up, I say. Sweat is actually forming on my forehead. Why do I care this much? It's just a computer, but it's also a win, and I haven't won anything in years. Last thing I won was a free sub at Jersey Mike's, and they didn't honor the coupon. 1, 2, 3, shoot. I throw paper. She throws scissors. She wins. She exhales. A long, shuddering breath. Okay, she says. Okay, I won. I hand her the box. It feels like handing over a child. Congrats, I say, trying to be a good sport. Failing. Enjoy the battery life. She takes it, looks at the box, then looks at me. You look really sad, she says. I'm not sad, I lie. I'm processing. Spencer told us to sit with it. She laughs. It's a dry, scratchy sound. Spencer is the worst, she says. He asked me if my aura was blocked because I didn't want to join the softball team. He told me my chakras were misalignment because I drink Diet Coke, I say. We bond for a second over our mutual hatred of Spencer. Then she looks at the box again. Look, she says, I can't take this. You won, I say, fair and square. Yeah, but, she bites her lip. I feel guilty. I have this thing, pathological guilt. My therapist says I take up too much space. You're taking up appropriate space, I say. Take the laptop. No, she says. I have an idea. We share it. I stare at her. What? We share it, she says. Custody, like a divorced couple. Exactly. Week on, week off. That is insane, I say. Logistically impossible. We work in the same building, she says. We live in the same city. It's a laptop, Connor. It's portable. Why would we do that, I ask. Because otherwise, I will feel bad every time I open it, she says. And I won't enjoy the high-definition screen. And you will resent me, and we'll have weird elevator rides for the next 5 years. This way, we both win, and we both lose. It's perfect. I think about it. My E-key is really annoying, and I can't afford a new one. And she looks desperate to not be the sole winner. Fine, I say. Custody. Who gets it first? You, she says. You take the first week. I need to mentally prepare myself for the responsibility. She hands me the box back. Don't drop it, she says. See you in a week. She walks away. I'm standing there with the box. Spencer pops out from behind a plant. Swear to God. I heard that, he whispers. Collaboration. Radical sharing. I'm putting this in the newsletter. Please don't, I say. He's already typing on his phone. Hashtag 2 Morrises. Hashtag 1 heart. I go back to my desk. Everyone asks to see the prize. I hide it under my coat. Feel like I'm smuggling contraband. Get home. Apartment is cold. Turn on the space heater. Open the box. It's beautiful. Sleek. Silver. Smells like new electronics and capitalism. Turn it on. Boot up takes 3 seconds. Screen is so bright it hurts my eyes. I set it up. Create a user profile. Connor. Pause. Create another user profile, Claire. Make her password. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can change it later. Spend the evening watching 4K nature videos on YouTube, eating cold pizza, feeling like a king. Week passes. It's amazing. I type emails so fast. My productivity goes up. Boss nods at me in the hall. Looking sharp, Morris. Tuesday comes. Handover day. I wipe the screen with a microfiber cloth, pack it up in the original box. Meet Claire in the lobby. She's wearing a different oversized hoodie. This one says Yale, but it's peeling. Ready? She asks. Reluctantly, I say. Hand it over. It's fully charged, I say. I installed Chrome and Spotify. Thanks, she says. Did you drop it? No. Did you eat soup over it? No. Good. See you in a week. She takes it, walks out to her car. It's a Honda Fit with a dent in the bumper. I watch her drive away, feel a weird pang of loss, go back to my desk, start typing on my old laptop. Press E. Nothing happens. Press E harder. Nothing. Slam my fist on the desk. Damn it. Week drags on. I see Claire in the cafeteria. She's typing furiously on the prize, eating a bagel, crumbs flying everywhere. I want to scream. Watch the keyboard, I yell internally. She catches me staring. Waves. Mouth full of bagel. I wave back, weakly. Friday. Get an email from IT. Subject, ASSET. Tagging, urgent. From Winston in IT. Winston is the opposite of Spencer. Winston hates joy. Dear C. Morris, records show you are in possession of asset number 4492 MacBook Pro. Asset was not properly tagged during the Raffle event. Please bring asset to IT immediately for tagging and encryption. Failure to comply will result in account suspension. Panic. I don't have the asset. Claire has the asset. I reply. Hey Winston, Claire Morris has it right now. Can she bring it? Winston replies instantly. Who is Claire Morris? Asset is assigned to CC. Morris. Records indicate Connor Morris. Oh no. I forward the email to Claire. Subject. WE have a problem. She replies. OMG. I'm at a client site in Jersey. I can't come back today. Winston says he's suspending my account. I type. Tell him to wait, she says. Winston doesn't wait, I say. Winston is a machine. Meet me halfway, she says. Tonight. I need to give it to you so you can tag it. Fine, I say. Where? The Denny's off exit 14. Classy, I say. 7 p.m. I leave work early. Tell Harlan I have a dental emergency. Drive to Denny's. Rain again. Traffic is a nightmare. Red tail lights stretching to infinity. Listen to a podcast about the collapse of the Bronze Age. Feels appropriate. Get to Denny's. Claire is already there. Booth in the back. She has the laptop open. Looks stressed. Hey, I say. Slide into the booth. Vinyl squeaks. Winston sent me another email, she says. He used all caps. He's threatening to remote wipe it. Give it here, I say. She pushes it across the sticky table. I was in the middle of a presentation, she says. I need it back by Monday. I have to take it to IT on Monday morning, I say. Then give it back Monday lunch, she says. We are smuggling a computer, I say. This is ridiculous. It's Spencer's fault, she says. Waitress comes over. Name tag says, Doris. Looks like she's seen everything. What can I get you? Coffee, I say. Fries, Claire says. Cheese on the fries? Doris asks. Yes, Claire says. Obviously. Doris leaves. We sit in silence. So, I say, how was your week with the child? Good, she says. I watched 3 seasons of Survivor. Productive. I also did work, she says defensively. I saw your search history, I say. You didn't clear the cache. She turns bright red. You looked? It popped up, I say. Do cats know their names was the top result. They do, she says. Science proves it. They just choose to ignore us. Like Winston, I say. We laugh. Fries arrive. We eat them aggressively. This is weird, right? She asks, sharing a computer. Very weird, I say. My mom thinks I'm dating you, I admit. Why? Because I told her I had to meet Claire to exchange the package. She thinks you're a drug dealer or a girlfriend. Which one does she prefer? Drug dealer, I say. She thinks it's more lucrative. Claire laughs again. She has a nice laugh. When she's not stressed, realizes she has ketchup on her chin, wipes it off. So, she says, tell me about your mom. She's intense, I say. Calls me every Sunday at 9 a.m. Sharp. Asks if I've been promoted. Asks if I'm eating vegetables. Asks if I've found a nice girl who isn't loud. Am I loud? Claire asks. You're medium, I say. Acceptable volume. We talk for an hour. About work. About Harlan. About how the office toilet paper is basically sandpaper. About how we both wanted to be something else. I wanted to be an architect. She wanted to be a marine biologist. Now I retain accounts, I say. And I manage flow, she says. We really made it. I pay for the fries. She tries to Venmo me. Don't worry about it, I say. Custody support. We walk out to the parking lot. Rain has stopped. Air smells like wet asphalt and exhaust. Monday, she says. Lobby. Noon. I'll be there, I say. Drive home with the laptop buckled into the passenger seat. Feel weirdly lighter. Monday. Take laptop to Winston. Winston is a small man with aggressive glasses. He scans the serial number. Beeps loudly. Asset tagged, he says. You are responsible for this device, Mr. Morris. If it is lost, stolen, or damaged, the cost will be deducted from your paycheck. Understood, I say. Sign here. I sign. It's official. I own the burden. Meet Claire at noon. Hand it off. Winston didn't suspect anything? She asks. Winston suspects everyone of everything, I say. But we're clear. Great, she says. My turn. She takes it. Weeks pass. Routine cements. Tuesday is swap day. Sometimes we do it in the lobby. Sometimes at the coffee shop down the street. Sometimes we get lunch. We start leaving notes on the desktop. I create a folder called Read Me. Inside are text files. Note for Claire TXT. Hey, updated Adobe Reader? Don't decline the update next time. Also, I downloaded a movie but didn't watch it. Feel free. She replies. Reply from Claire.txt. Movie was terrible. Why do you like Jason Statham so much? Also, I think the H key is sticking. Did you eat toast over this? It becomes a diary. We talk about our days in .txt files. It feels safer than texting. More permanent. Then the inevitable happens. Thanksgiving is coming up. Office party. Spencer is vibrating with excitement. He corners us near the copier. Connor. Claire. The dynamic duo. We freeze. Hey Spencer, Claire says. What's the flow? The flow is gratitude, Spencer says. And I want you two to speak at the town hall. Speak? I ask. About what? About connection, Spencer says. About the raffle. About how sharing has expanded your horizons. It's a synergy story. Spencer, no, I say. We just share a laptop. It's not a TED Talk. Nonsense, Spencer says. I've already put you on the agenda. 5 minutes. Inspire us. He walks away. Claire looks like she's going to throw up. I can't do that, she says. I have public speaking panic. I faint. Actually, last time I tried to give a toast at a wedding, I woke up in the coat room. Okay, I say. We have to get out of it. How? We fake a conflict, I say. We tell him the partnership has dissolved. Creative differences. Bad breakup. She nods. Okay, let's do it. We march to Spencer's office. It smells like sage and desperation. Spencer, I say. We can't speak. Why not? Spencer asks, looking up from his standing desk. It's over, Claire says, voice trembling. The laptop? It came between us. I wanted PC, he wanted Mac. She improvises badly. It's literally a Mac. Spencer looks confused. What? Creative differences, I say. We're not on speaking terms. It would be toxic for the culture. Spencer looks crushed. Oh no, he whispers. Conflict in the vessel. This is a blockage. Exactly, I say. A severe blockage. We need space to heal. Spencer nods solemnly. I understand. I will cancel the segment. Healing comes first. Namaste, Claire says. We walk out. Get to the elevator. Doors close. We burst out laughing. Hysterical laughter. Tears streaming. Namaste, I choke out. I panicked, she says. He bought it. We're geniuses. Elevator opens. My boss Harlan is standing there. Looks at us laughing. Thought you guys were fighting? He asks. Someone told him. News travels fast. We're laughing through the pain, I say. Harlan nods. Smart. Resilience. He gets in. We get out. Crisis averted. But now we have to pretend to hate each other at work. It adds a layer of complexity. We can't swap in the lobby anymore. Have to do covert drops. I leave the laptop in the break room cupboard behind the bulk coffee filters. Text her. Eagle has landed. Sector 4. She picks it up, leaves it in the janitor closet on the 4th floor. Text me. Package secured. Bleach fumes heavy. It's fun. Weirdly fun. Makes the boring days bearable. Then the real crisis hits. December. Snowing. I have the laptop at my apartment. Mom calls. Aunt Marlene is in the hospital. What? Is she okay? Gallstones. She needs surgery. I need you to drive me. Dad is out of town. Now, Connor. She's in pain. Panic. I grab my keys. Rush out. Forget the laptop is on the roof of my car. I was loading groceries. Put it on the roof while I unlocked the door. Drive off. Hear a thud at the first stop sign. Stomach drops through the floor. Look in rear view mirror. See the silver box lying in the slush. No. Jump out. Car's honking. Grab it. Case is dented. Corner is smashed. Wet with gray sludge. Get back in car. Hands shaking. Open it. Screen is cracked. Spiderweb fracture right down the middle. Still turns on, but it looks bad. Really bad. I drive Mom to the hospital. Sit in the waiting room, staring at the broken laptop. Feel like I've murdered a friend. Text. Claire. We need to talk. Emergency. She calls immediately. What happened? Are you okay? I broke it. I say. Voice cracking. I left it on the roof. It fell. It's smashed. Silence on the line. Dread fills me. She's going to yell. She's going to tell Winston. I'm going to lose my job. I owe the company $2,000. Is the hard drive okay? She asks. I think so, I say. It boots up, but the screen is wrecked. Okay, she says. Okay. Are you hurt? What? No. Then it's fine, she says. It's just a computer, Connor. It's asset number 4492, I say. Winston will kill me. We'll fix it, she says. Bring it to me. I'm at the hospital, I say. Aunt Marlene. Is she okay? Gallstones. Ouch. Okay. Tell her I said, feel better. She doesn't know who you are. Just tell her. Listen, she says. I have a cousin. He fixes phones and stuff in his basement. He's shady but good. Bring it to me after the hospital. I wait for Mom. Aunt Marlene is fine. Mom asks why I'm sweating. It's hot in here, I say. Drop Mom off. Drive to Claire's apartment. It's in a complex called Sunset Meadows. There are no meadows, just parking lots. Knock on her door. She opens it. Wearing pajamas with penguins on them. Hair in a messy bun, holding a glass of wine. Let me see the body, she says. I show her the laptop. She winces. Ooh, that's gnarly. I'm so sorry. I say, I'm an idiot. I was rushing. Hey, she says, puts a hand on my arm. Hand is warm. It's okay. Accidents happen. Come in. Apartment is chaotic. Clothes everywhere. Books stacked on the floor. Smells like vanilla candles and takeout Thai. We sit on her couch. She examines the damage. Screen replacement, she says. Doable. My cousin Salvatore can do it. Is his name actually Salvatore? Yes. And he's your cousin? We're Italian, Connor. Don't stereotype, but yes. It'll cost like $200. I'll pay it, I say. Obviously. We'll split it, she says. No way. I broke it. Custody agreement, she says. Joint liability. Also, I spilled coffee on the trackpad last week and didn't tell you. What? It was just a drop. But I felt bad. So we're even? Not really, she says. You definitely did more damage. But we're in this together, she smiles. I feel a chest ache that has nothing to do with stress. Okay, I say. Call Salvatore. We spend the night drinking wine and watching trash TV while waiting for Salvatore to text back. Salvatore says, bring it over tomorrow. I sleep on her couch. Because it's snowing, too hard to drive. Wake up in the morning. She's making pancakes. Burnt smell. I'm bad at this, she says. I can see that, I say. We eat the burnt pancakes. It feels domestic. Scary domestic. Like we've been doing this for years. Fix the laptop. Salvatore is a genius. Looks brand new. Cost me $300. She paid half. We never told Winston. January. Performance reviews. Harlan calls me in. Connor, numbers are good. Retention is up, but he pauses. There's a rumor. About what? About you and Claire Morris. People say you're co-conspirators. What does that mean? It means Spencer thinks you're running a shadow government because you refuse to speak at town halls and you exchange packages in closets. It looks suspicious. I sigh. It's not a shadow government, Harlan. It's a laptop. We share the Raffle laptop. Harlan stares at me. Still? Yes. Why? Because neither of us wanted to give it up. Harlan rubs his temples. That is the most inefficient thing I have ever heard, but also kind of impressive. Keep it up. Just don't let Spencer know you're friends again. He'll try to make you do a trust fall. Understood. February, Valentine's Day. Office is covered in pink hearts. Spencer is handing out love affirmations. Mine says, you are a vessel of light. I feel like a vessel of tired. Claire finds me at lunch. Hey, she says. She looks serious. No smile. What's wrong? Can we go outside? We go to the parking lot. Cold wind. I got a job offer, she says. Stomach drops. Oh, where? Chicago. That's far, I say. Yeah, it's a big step up. Senior account manager. Actual money. No Spencer. That sounds great, I say, forcing the words. Really great. Congrats. I leave in 2 weeks, she says. She looks at me. Eyes tearing up. What do we do about the laptop, she asks. I laugh. Humorless sound. That's what you're worried about. It's our child, she says. You take it, I say. You need it for the new job. No, she says. It's asset number 4492. It belongs to this office. Winston will hunt me down. I'll tell Winston I lost it, I say. I'll pay the fee. Take it. Connor, she says. Don't be a hero. I can't take it. You keep it. Transfer it to your name fully. I'll sign whatever. We stand there in the cold. Unspoken words hanging in the air. I'm gonna miss the custody handovers, she says. Yeah, I say. Me too. Who's gonna critique my movie choices? You have terrible taste, she says. Someone had to tell you. 2 weeks fly by. Blur of paperwork. She packs up her desk. Spencer throws her a transition ceremony, gives her a crystal. For clarity on your path. She hugs me in front of everyone. It's a long hug. People whisper. I don't care. Last day. She hands me the laptop. Fully charged. Note on the screen. Sticky note. Keep the e-key safe. Don't let Winston win. Text me. She leaves. Office feels empty. Louder, but empty. I go home. Open the laptop. Log in. Her user profile is still there. I don't delete it. March. 2 weeks later. I'm sitting on my couch, staring at the wall. Phone buzzes. Text from Claire. Chicago is cold. Apartment is empty. Forgot my charger for my phone. Also, I think I left my favorite hoodie in your car. I checked the car. Hoodie is there, under the seat. Smells like her. Vanilla and stress. I look at the laptop, then at the hoodie. Then at my bank account. Enough for gas. Maybe a motel, I text back. Found it. FedEx is expensive, I type. Delete it. I have some vacation days, I type. Delete it. Batteries don't last forever, I type. Send, she replies. Neither do hoodies. Bring it, I stand up. Grab the hoodie. Grab the laptop. Grab my car keys. Pack a bag. Throw it all in the passenger seat of the Ford Focus. Set GPS for Chicago. 5 hours. Car shudders as I start the engine. Laptop hums on the seat beside me. Radio playing some classic rock song. Sun setting. I drive toward the highway, leaving the city limits. Spencer would probably say, I'm following my flow. Harlan would say it's inefficient. Mom would ask if I packed clean underwear. I just drive. Phone buzzes again. Claire. Drive safe. I ordered pizza. Smile. Step on the gas. The prize wasn't the laptop. Yeah, I know. Cliché. But sometimes, the universe is messy, and you just have to drive into the dark, hoping the battery holds out. Final check. Wallet. Keys. Laptop. Girl. Let's go.